Hi, my name's Michael Bowen. I live in Glenray, west of Coffs Harbour, and this is my Sentence to Life story. The current Jeeps I have on the road is my 1981 Cherokee cut into a ute here behind me, and I have a TJ Wrangler 1996 with the automatic transmission. My first Jeep was a 1974 CJ5. It was that mellow yellow, I think they called it, something like that. I bought it in 1978, so it was about 4 years old, and it had standard rims and a hardtop, but we soon changed that out and made it look a bit better. My best Jeep memory, well, that's a hard question because it's been a lot of years doing Jeeping, so I could talk about lots of off-road experiences and off-roading around Australia and overseas, but I think I'm going to have to say probably my best memories is actually travelling in this old one here when it was a two-door wagon, a Chief, travelling with the family and Robin, the kids, travelling, seeing Australia, probably out to Nullarbor or Gove as it was called. It was a memorable trip, so yeah, I think actually travelling in an old Jeep with the family, a lot of the times with a caravan on the back, was probably some of my special memories. So why Jeep? For me, I got into Jeeps because I liked the convertible open air feel of the flat fenders and the CJs back in the day, and I still think that's a special part of Jeep ownership and owning a Jeep is you can take the roof off and the doors, or even half doors, and you get to feel and experience where you're driving, what you're doing. You're not all locked in and closed in. The Grand Cherokees and the Cherokees play a good role in doing what they do and towing, but yeah, just that open air feeling is what attracted me to the Jeeps, the CJs in the early days. What does Jeep mean to me? I got into Jeeps because they were different and rare. Back in the late 70s and 80s, you had a Cherokee, a full-size Jeep, or a CJ. There wasn't a lot around, so they really stood out. They looked great, and that's what got me into the Jeep brand. And then it becomes a family. Once your whole family's involved with them, it becomes your life, and then it's the lifestyle, then it's the people, then it's the Jeep events, and it just snowballs and gets bigger and bigger. And yeah, as it says, you just get sentenced to life. What would I say to a non-Jeeper? Don't dismiss the brand till you've experienced it, experienced the lifestyle that goes with the brand. None of us have ever said they're perfect or they're the best. It's just what we're into. And once you become part of the Jeep lifestyle and Jeep community, it really helps, and I think you'll really enjoy being a Jeeper. What is my favourite Jeep? It'd have to be something from the AMC era. And if I had to choose one from that era, I would say the CJ7. I just don't think you can beat the look of a CJ7, especially with the roof off, the doors off, the windscreen down, just the iconic Jeep look. Yeah, so CJ7 from the AMC era, but anything from AMC I'm into, but I love all Jeeps. My name's Michael. Thanks for listening to my Sentence to Life story.